Have you ever stumbled upon a place that feels like it's been waiting just for you? A place so quietly enchanting it almost feels like a secret whispered by the earth itself? That's Moldova, tucked away in the heart of Eastern Europe, quietly magical and often overlooked, yet brimming with stories and beauty. It's a land of gentle, rolling hills, where the horizon is painted with endless fields of golden sunflowers that sway in the breeze, and where every sunrise feels like a new beginning. Moldova isn't about towering monuments or bustling world-famous cities. Instead, it's about the quiet moments and the simple joys that linger in your memory. Its beauty is honest, unpretentious, and deeply real, found in the laughter of locals, the charm of a rustic farmhouse, and the peace of untouched nature. Imagine the sun dipping low over a vineyard, casting golden light across rows of ripening grapes, as the air fills with the scent of earth and promise. Or the taste of a home-cooked meal, lovingly prepared with recipes passed down through generations, shared at a wooden table under the open sky. Here you reconnect with the land beneath your feet, the people who welcome you with open arms, and perhaps even with a part of yourself you'd forgotten. The greatest adventures aren't always about scaling the highest peaks. Sometimes they're about sharing a glass of homemade wine with a stranger who soon feels like an old friend. Moldova opens its arms to you, inviting you to slow down, breathe deeply, and truly soak in every moment. So come with me. Let's wander these quiet roads together. Let me show you the endless fields of gold, where sunflowers stretch as far as the eye can see, and the sky feels impossibly wide. And let's wander into the cool, ancient cellars, where every barrel holds a story, and every sip is a taste of Moldova's rich, liquid history. The heart of Moldova isn't just a place on a map. It's a feeling, a gentle warmth you carry with you long after you've left its borders. This is a story woven from sun, soil, and soul, a tapestry of moments that invite you to slow down and savor life. It's about connection, discovery, and the joy of finding beauty in unexpected places. And it's waiting for you, ready to welcome you into its story, and to become a part of yours. So, let's explore this hidden gem together, and discover the magic of Moldova, one unforgettable moment at a time. Imagine standing in the middle of an ocean, not of water but of sunflowers. Millions of golden blooms stretch as far as you can see, all facing the sun. In Moldova, summer means sunflower fields everywhere, painting the countryside in yellow and green. It's pure happiness in a field. You can't help but smile. The scale is enormous. You feel small in the best way. The flowers tower over you, their heavy heads full of seeds. The air is warm, bees buzz, and the landscape feels alive. There's a peace here. All your worries melt away. Walking through these fields, you connect directly to the earth. It's not just about seeing them, it's about feeling them. Touch the rough leaves, the soft petals, feel the sun on your skin. For Moldovans, these fields are life. Sunflower oil, seeds, hope, and sunshine. Standing here, you understand Moldova's deep connection to its roots. It's a simple pleasure, but a profound experience. This is the beauty of Moldova. There are stories in these fields, if you listen. Each morning, as the first light spills over the horizon, the sunflowers awaken, stretching their golden faces toward the sun. The air is filled with a gentle hush, as if the land itself is holding its breath, waiting for the day to begin. Sunflowers are silent observers holding the memories of the land. Their roots dig deep into the rich Moldovan soil, drawing up stories of generations past, of laughter, of hard work, of hope and resilience. When the breeze blows, it's as if the fields are whispering secrets. The rustle of leaves becomes a language of its own, telling tales of summer storms and gentle rains, of sunlit afternoons and quiet twilights. I met a farmer. He didn't need words to show his pride. His eyes sparkled with the wisdom of someone who has spent a lifetime tending these fields, nurturing each seed with care. He pointed to the sun, then the fields, his hands rough from years of work, yet gentle as he traced the horizon, and smiled, "This is my life." In that simple gesture, I saw a world of meaning, a connection to the earth, a sense of belonging, and a quiet joy. He showed me how the flowers follow the sun, a symbol of optimism. No matter what, they always turn toward the light, reaching for hope even on cloudy days. In that moment, I felt deep gratitude for the chance to witness such beauty. Standing among the sunflowers, I realized how nature can inspire us to keep moving forward, to seek out the light in our own lives. It's humbling to realize how much wonder grows quietly in the world. These fields, so unassuming at first glance, are filled with life and meaning for those who pause to notice. These moments are what travel is about, finding pockets of wonder that make you feel alive. It's about letting the world surprise you, and letting yourself be changed by what you find. As the sun set, the fields turned gold, bathed in a warm, glowing light that seemed to slow time itself. The sky a canvas of color, painted with streaks of pink, orange, and violet, reflecting the quiet majesty of the land below. The world seemed to hold its breath. In that silence, I felt a sense of peace, as if everything was exactly as it should be. Watching the last light kiss the sunflowers goodbye was unforgettable. It was a gentle reminder that even the simplest moments can be the most profound. It was a perfect moment, a memory I'll carry forever, tucked away like a secret between me and the sunflowers. The simplest things are often the most beautiful. Sometimes all it takes is a single flower to remind us of the magic in the everyday. Moldova's magic is in these quiet golden whispers, moments that linger long after the sun has set, echoing in the heart. From sun-drenched fields, my journey went underground. Moldova is home to some of the world's largest wine cellars, underground cities lined with millions of bottles. You drive through tunnels for miles, surrounded by history. Milesti Mici holds the Guinness World Record for the largest wine collection, nearly 2 million bottles. Each bottle is a story, a piece of history you can taste. Krakowa's tunnels, once limestone mines, now store wine in perfect conditions. There are elegant tasting rooms deep underground decorated with Moldovan art. Here you can taste wines aged for decades. The air is thick with the scent of oak and earth, a smell of patience and tradition. These cellars have survived wars, protecting their liquid treasure. Even presidents and astronauts have stored their collections here. Visiting isn't just a tour, it's stepping into a living museum. In Moldova, wine is more than just a drink. It's a living symbol of hospitality, friendship, and the deep-rooted traditions that shape daily life here. For centuries, the rolling hills and fertile soil have given birth to vineyards that are the pride of every village and family. Many families still make their own wine, following methods handed down through generations. It's a ritual that brings everyone together, from the youngest to the oldest, each person playing a part in the harvest and the pressing of grapes. When you visit a Moldovan home, you're welcomed with a glass of house wine, a gesture that comes straight from the heart, inviting you to share in their family's story. I visited a small family winery, where I was greeted by Vasile, a winemaker whose pride in his barrels and old wooden wine press was unmistakable. He welcomed me as if I were an old friend returning home. Vasile spoke of wine as if it were a member of his family, describing how each bottle holds the sun, the rain, and the love poured into every harvest. He believes that wine carries the memory of the land and the hands that made it. We sat together in his garden, surrounded by lush grapevines, sharing homemade placente and stories that spanned generations. The laughter and warmth made me feel like I truly belonged. Norok, he toasted, raising his glass high, a heartfelt Moldovan cheer to new friends, good health, and the simple joys of life. The wine tasted alive, vibrant with the spirit of the land and the people who nurture it. Each sip was a celebration of Moldova's rich soil and sun-drenched vineyards. But it was more than just the taste. It was the moment itself, the laughter, the connection, and the sense of belonging that made it unforgettable. These are the moments that make travel truly meaningful, when you feel welcomed not as a tourist, but as a friend. Moldovan wine is special not just for its flavor, but for the people behind it, the centuries-old traditions, and the generosity that flows as freely as the wine itself. Each glass you raise is filled with centuries of history, hospitality, and the spirit of a nation that welcomes you with open arms. When you drink Moldovan wine, you become part of their story, a story of resilience, joy, and togetherness. So don't just taste. Listen to the stories in every glass and let them transport you to the heart of Moldova. Here, every sip is full of friendship, and every glass is an invitation to celebrate life together. Moldova is a place you experience with all your senses. The sights, endless sunflowers, green vineyards, horse-drawn carts, vibrant markets, and stork nests on telephone poles. The sounds, birds, bees, rustling leaves, distant church bells, laughter, and the clink of wine bottles. The smells, rich earth after rain, fresh grass, blooming flowers, ripe grapes, baking bread, and aging wine. These scents connect you to the land, making memories deeper and more real. And the taste, Moldova feeds you well. Honest, hearty food made from fresh local ingredients. Try mamalaga, bursting tomatoes, fragrant honey, and of course the wine. Each bite and sip tells a story of the soil and sun. To experience Moldova is to taste it. Let its flavors reveal its culture and land. Here, every sense is awakened. The beauty is in the details, both grand and small. Moldova is a symphony for the senses, and you're invited to listen. Why choose Moldova? Because it offers a different kind of magic. Not the magic of crowds or landmarks, but of authenticity. Here you discover something real, untouched by chaos. Moldova gives you space. Space to breathe, to think, to just be. Stand alone in a sunflower field. Explore ancient monasteries in peace. The magic is in the people. Warm, welcoming, eager to share their home. You're not a customer, but a guest, a friend. These connections transform a trip into a life-changing experience. Moldova's heart is in its land, history, and traditions. Raw, mysterious, enchanting. The most beautiful things are often the simplest. A field of flowers, a glass of wine, a warm smile. That's Moldova's magic waiting for you. When you leave Moldova, you take more than memories. You take a feeling. Warmth, peace, connection. The sun on your face, the taste of homemade wine, laughter with new friends. This is the true souvenir, a piece of Moldova's heart. It's about connecting deeply with culture and people. Hospitality is a universal language here. Learn from those who live close to the land and its rhythms. Don't just be a tourist, be a traveler. Ask, listen, try, and be open. You'll be rewarded in ways you can't imagine. Moldova's people have a quiet strength and deep community. By visiting, you support a nation honoring its past and building its future. You become part of their story, and they become part of yours. Moldova fills your spirit with warmth and your mind with unforgettable memories. It's a feeling you'll want to return to. Here's my invitation. Come feel something new. Connect, explore, and be moved. See the golden sunflowers, wander the silent wine cellars, taste history and love. Moldova isn't just a destination. It's an experience for your whole being. I travel to find the best food and people and to share those discoveries with you. It's about building a global family, one meal and one story at a time. If this journey sparked your curiosity, join me. When you follow along, you're not just watching, you're part of our community. You help build bridges between cultures. Say yes to connection, understanding, and the world's beautiful diversity. Let's keep exploring together, finding magic in hidden places like Moldova. Thank you for letting me share this piece of my heart. Let's see where we go next. No rock.